Recording in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of DADS podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And guess what, motherfuckers?
Guess what?
As promised, Night Come For Us review. Netflix OG. Hands. Malcolm, what did you think of this movie? What are your thoughts? You don't have to rank it or anything. Just, was it good, bad? Would you watch it again?
It was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I would say because I think I mentioned this to you at first when everything was going on. I was a bit confused at first.
Yeah.
Like for the first couple minutes of it, I was like, okay, is somebody like an undercover agent or some shit like that? And it was like, oh no, like basically everybody's a fucking bad guy.
Either somebody has a weird nickname or somebody is part of the 7 C's.
Yeah.
Or some shit. It's always something. It's something. Everybody's bad.
Like, it's like everybody was a bad guy.
Everybody was pointing fingers like, nigga, your bad ain't bad as my bad. Like, well, nigga, we all bad. Fuck are you talking about?
Like, you did shit 10 times worse than me. No, you did shit.
Right.
Other than the action shit was like, it was like crazy, man.
I was very impressed. Now, I'm just going to throw this out there. The few explosions that did happen, I'm calling bullshit, but it is an action movie, so it is what the fuck it is.
Yeah, you're going to see, like, some shit.
Yeah, it was like the C4, the hallway of C4.
I
call bullshit on that. I call bullshit on the grenade in this little ass truck when they call old boy. What the fuck is his name? Damn it! Where the fuck did the cast list go?
He's talking about when
Aito.
When he was
when
getting
the
out of
police
that
got
jam.
him. When the police got him.
Yeah. When
I call bullshit on that explosion too.
he threw the
but
body at the
but it's
door.
a movie. But it's a movie, so I understand. I'm gonna let it be. I'm just calling bullshit when I see bullshit. But yeah. Pretty much the whole story is one of the guys, his crew, they were the 7 C's, I guess. Were they the 7 C's?
I guess they were the 7 C's. Like because like I guess
they called him one of the people.
He
of the
started,
7 C's.
yeah, because they started like their own gang or some shit like that.
Arian was one of the 7 C's, I think, right? Because they showed a picture of like a group of people, but I feel like it was like more than 7 of them in that fucking picture. I'm not really fucking sure.
Yeah, because like or do I have it like backwards, like the name thing? Because all right, because like it was a group,
I know for sure.
It was a group of motherfuckers that was friends and shit.
Yeah,
they had their own gang.
They
started their own gang and shit.
Yeah,
and I think like
I know for sure Aito was a person of the 7 C's, or whatever the case was.
Right, they either left or they went up the chain or some shit. I think they probably one of them. I think the other guy, he left or some shit like that. That's why they was kind of like pissed at him or something. Yeah, because
Aito had left.
Yeah, he had left.
Because when he came back, they kind of had some issues and shit. Well, it's him and white boy Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
Issues or what the case was.
Yeah, because he had left, and I guess he joined the... I want to say, was they the 7 C's or was the
well, he joined the Trinidad.
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 I mean, the triads. Not Trinidad, triads.
Yeah, the triads.
Yeah, he joined the triads, and I guess he was kind of up there.
Yeah, because he had his own crew or whatever.
Squad or whatever.
Yeah, firing squad.
Firing squad or some shit.
So it's pretty much, I guess it's okay to spoil it, all right? It's on Netflix. It's been out for...
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. It's pretty much like one of those like stories we've seen before. It's just like a lot more fighting and shit like that. It's like guy sees a hope of light in a child and shit like that and wants to save her, to save himself.
His way out, type of ordeal. That's what kind of confused me, because I was like, wait a minute, if everybody's been a villain, you've been doing this shit for so long, why this
now?
girl? Yeah, why now? And why this
village?
girl?
Like, why this girl? Yeah,
I understand. Like, y'all basically like executed everybody in this fucking village.
You've been killing kids, bro.
You've been killing a lot. Yeah, you've been
this
killing
ain't nothing new. Yeah. like this, you put this shit on your resume for all I know, my nigga. Like, kill kids was right under kill adults. Like, I didn't get why this little girl made him, like, have such a ray of hope or whatever the case is, but, yeah. And all this happens and everything like that, and he pretty much saves the girl, and crazy thing is, like, it's called The Night Comes For Us, and, like, all this shit, like, literally happened in the night. Yeah. Which is crazy as fuck, by the way.
Yeah, this shit was wild.
And the funny thing is, something I thought that was crazy, like after the third or fourth, probably hand-to-hand fight, killing fight, whatever the case was, he finally asked the girl her fucking name. Like, wait a minute, you've been protecting this little girl this whole time and you don't even know her fucking name, bro? I was like, why? I thought that was crazy as fuck, my nigga. Like, you ain't even bother asking the girl her fucking name, bro. And you literally been going to the edge of earth for this motherfucking girl. I just thought that was weird. But yeah. I'm not gonna say his last name because I don't want to say it. But Aiko, who plays Arian, he's pretty much swayed by. I don't know if this guy Wenzu is the leader of, I guess, that faction of the Triads, or what the case is.
Yeah, because I think he was boss.
Yeah, I don't think he was the boss either like that. But he had some type of power or something like that.
Yeah, because he basically was like kind of like. Salesman in him, like, yo, if you do good, you can get your own little,
like, you get this whole territory,
territory, and
which
shit.
was also crazy at the same time because I was wondering, like, all right, because after everything goes down in the room fight or the apartment fight, which was like at least a 30-minute sequence, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy. He tells Faith, like, I didn't want this. Like, I wanted y'all niggas to come run shit with me. Yeah. So why the fuck did you send all these niggas to my fucking apartment to kill us? Which is kind of weird, bro. Like, wait a minute. You wanted us to come help you, nigga. Send a text. Send a kite. Send something, my nigga. Like, don't send a bunch of niggas with fucking crowbars, knives, and fucking machetes and shit. To say, yeah, come join our crew. That's not the best invitation, bro. I just want to throw that the fuck out there, like, I feel like the nigga was lying about that shit, but it is what it is, I guess. But, so Aiko playing Arian, he is like, I guess I want to say that I forgot what Wenzu was saying, like, he's like, don't send a dog to, he's like, don't send a puppy to do like a wolf's job or something like that. Some shit like that.
It's one of those, like, don't send a child to, like, it's like one of those quotes. Don't send a child to do a man's job or something. Some kind of quote. Yeah, he's using.
I can't remember the animals he was using, but yeah, pretty much. Malcolm says that Arian was the bad guy. Well, the main bad guy. All right, that's how you feel. I know the guy over him was Wenzu, and he was the ultimate bad guy because he pretty much just manipulated his ass to go. Yeah,
because he could have been on the side of his friend. That's why I kind of felt like he was, because like he was kind of just like, if you felt like that was your homie and stuff, and you felt like he betrayed you in some kind of aspect and shit, and that y'all was gonna run shit together, y'all could still run shit together.
My thing is, what I think is that Arian Aiko was just cleaning up my man's mess the entire time.
You talking about the boss man?
No, not the friend.
Aito, okay.
Because none of this would have happened if you didn't take this fucking girl and you probably did your job. Because Faith wouldn't be dead, White Bobby wouldn't be dead.
Yep.
I feel like somebody else died. I just can't think of who. Oh, the little cousin. The cousin wouldn't be dead. A lot of people wouldn't be dead because everybody was protecting this girl. Mm-hmm. That your ass brought around. And even when Aito and Arian finally met, he was like, well, my nigga, is we gonna do this or what? Because I think there was a phone conversation. He was like, you know what time it is.
Yeah,
just meet me up.
That's the second time.
Let's shoot the face.
Oh, no. That was the other guy that he was, because remember,
talking about Faith in the parking lot?
Arian and
Faith in the parking lot, yeah.
In the parking lot.
Yeah, that's what he told him, like, I wanted you to be helped.
Because he basically let him go. He basically let, because he had Arian on clock. Yeah, on lock. Shot. Yeah. He could have, the movie could have been over.
Like a long time ago.
That's what I thought, and we hit a gunshot, so I guess he was trying to, like, that's why I thought, like,
They were alluding
at the
to that.
beginning that they all had like a little plan to like either take over or get out or some shit like that.
Well, nobody had a plan.
Yeah,
literally nobody had a plan.
They all wasn't on the same page apparently. So
like if there was a plan, it literally broke down in seconds. Like if it was a plan of fake deaths and shit like that, and come back,
because that's what basically what they did.
Everybody dies.
He shot the guns. He got out of there, and like his people was still Aryan's people was still up in there.
Yeah.
So like he was like gone from the facility and shit.
And also something funny, I mentioned this to you earlier. I understand why like probably Indonesians or people who love films like this, like these original Indonesian karate films, whatever the case is, but hate American karate films, because I was low key just waiting. I felt like, I don't know why, but I was just waiting for like everybody's kung fu fighting song to come on. I don't know why I was waiting for that, but like I just had that in my head, like, all right, they're gonna play it here. Everybody was kung fu. I don't know why I want that to come on so bad, but I understand like why like Indonesia like hate American karate movies and shit like that, because it's always that like bullshit karate song, whatever the case is. Just like every dog movie has that song, like Who Let the Dogs Out, like that has to play. Like I really felt like that was finna happen, bro. I don't know why. But I understand the hatred. But and I thought all the music for this movie also was like greatly selected, except the last song when Aito drives. It's like he did like a Thelma and Louise type of thing, and like drove into the sunset, but he was driving into like a group of gangsters, and it did just cut into the credits and shit like that. Other than that song, I thought all the other song selections was like perfect and shit. I just thought that song was weird because it went like to like a headbanger rock metal song or whatever the case was.
I was
like what's that song? I need a hero. It sounded like that song in my fucking head. Like at the end of the fucking movie, like, all right, why are they playing this rock and roll shit now in the whole movie? Like, I understand it's probably like some probably like stock music, whatever the case is. I don't know how the movie selection music shit go. It was just weird hearing like a rock song at the end of the fucking movie. Like,
I guess they were trying to say he was like at peace with the shit, because like the girl got away and shit.
I think they gonna still catch her ass because she was still waving and the sunlight was up and them gangsters was still right there.
Well, yeah, she was on the boat. Yeah, she was on the boat.
Like that boat don't probably stop shit.
It's like hopefully they ain't got a speedboat.
Yeah, like, I don't think that boat gonna stop shit.
Because then everybody in your group like, died.
The way them niggas been running around all night, I'm pretty sure they gonna run into that motherfucking boat and handle that shit too, bro, if they want to.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, this movie was like hella crazy, especially with all of like the different assassins and shit.
Yeah, the fight scenes were. I was blown away about how much probably blood bags they used for this movie, bro. Blood bags, chunks of prosthetic meat or whatever for the case is, for shit exploding and cubing and whatever for the case is. The headshots, because I guess when Aito tased the nigga in the truck and the nigga, that's one thing I did like about this movie a lot. The shots. The shots were fucking awesome. I guess I'm not sure when he was going to meet Aito was going to meet Aaron, whatever the fuck the case is, in the old place that they used to hang out and shit like that. Yeah. I'm assuming they had a backpack camera and like an overhead camera.
Oh yeah, you talking
that
about
shot was dope as shit when he was hand
to hand. It was like third person, hand to hand a little bit. I was like,
that was a good shot. Do that. What was another good shot? Oh, another good shot was when they call her the operator. I don't know her. I guess that's her name for the movie. But
I call her Batgirl.
And Batgirl. I think it's Elena. I think that's the girl with the silver hair, like one braid and the silver hair. I think that was her name, right? Was that her name, or was that the girl with the bob? I can't fucking remember. Or was it Shanita? I think that was her name. Shinta. No, Shinta was the one the girl that got away. That Aito's girlfriend. I can't fucking remember. I don't know. And they don't have pictures next to their fucking names on the IMDb, so I'm not sure. But when they were fighting and they were like knife to knife or a blade to blade, whatever the case was, and the fly like swerved and they showed a shot of the fly, but then it hit hit the buzz zapper thing, and then the action started right back and shit. I thought that was a dope ass shot. And it was like another shot too.
Breaker.
Yeah. It was another dope ass shot. I like the shots in this fucking movie too. What was kind of confusing me on why I think they should have went deeper on and shit like that. When Arian's character was seeing like flashbacks, but like seeing like dream sequence type shit too at the same time, because they had a shot with Arian and Ito, and it looked like they was like at some type of altar or some shit like that, and they was standing side by side, looked like they was gonna have a practice match fighting or some shit like that, and they had looked at each other. And then another one, Arian was sitting in his apartment, and he felt Ito come at him all bloody and shit, and was choking him, and he woke up out of it like that. I don't know if you remember that shit. And I think it was like one more. I just feel like if they was gonna do that, they should have kept on doing it and probably just kept going deeper and deeper into the fucking story and like having it, because it was kind of random. Like I understood like they got a pass or whatever, and like I want to say like how animes do, and like the characters like meet up like every once in a while, and that's what it leads up to, like the death of both of them, or what the case is, just like animes, what the fuck case do. And I just feel like they didn't get as deep like as they should have. That's one of the things that I didn't like too. But what else? I want to say shit other than that. It was a dope movie. The action is like A1. Like I was literally gripping myself. Like every time I seen one of those to the back, I was like, why are backs so accessible? Because everybody got to cut in the back, bro. Like, it don't matter who you was, bro. If a motherfucker had a machete and you fighting their ass, you get the cut in the back, bro. Like, at the end of the day.
Yeah, because like the whole chick fight, that was dope.
And that's why I think all his homies in there was the Karame. 7 C's of whatever the fuck the case is, because them niggas did not go down easy.
No.
None of them niggas went down easy. And I was wondering, I also wondered why these henchmen are so strong, because they weren't going down easy. Like, it'd always be like one extra nigga that already got chopped up or something like that. He just comes out of nowhere and hits somebody in the back. Like, I was like, why is everybody so strong, bro? Like,
I'm still like,
the will to fight is like real out here, bro.
I'm still like, I was like, the fuck, because like, literally fucking Batgirl came out of nowhere and shit.
Yeah, with a red beam and a silencer Uzi and shit.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Like, who is her? Why is she coming?
I was like,
Yeah, that was crazy too. Like, she just popped up out of nowhere, and then I thought she was on their side. I was like, okay, I kind of understand. But then she went to fucking Ito and tried to kill that nigga, beat the fuck out of him, and it gave her that speech like, I just wanted to be the new sun ray of hope, whatever the case is. And I saw it in the little girl, blase bullshit.
Yeah.
And then she just vanished off while he was still talking this shit. Super Batman-ish.
Yeah, that's why I call her ass Batgirl, because like she was in and out, and then like when she was fighting the chicks too, like that shit was crazy too. Like
old girl with the strong yo-yo string, bro.
That
little bitch dangerous. That little bitch dangerous.
Yeah,
she dangerous. She killed herself. That's how dangerous she is. She killed the damn self.
Yeah, I was like, man, her shit got hooked to the air conditioner. Yeah. I was like, woo, I know it's a wrap for her.
Yeah. And then the funny thing is, they had showed a shot of when they was fighting or whatever. She had like some leather and shit on her hands, so she wouldn't chop her fingers off. But then at the end, when the air conditioner got her, or in cases, all her fingers was gone. Yeah,
it was like 4 or 5 fingers. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
She was trying to hold on and shit. She was taking her fingers. I was like, yeah, you gone. Like, I was like, you might as well jump out the window.
If you pull up that motherfucking air conditioner with your goddamn neck, with that goddamn string, I don't even know what to say about you. But yeah, it's kind of hard to explain all the fight scenes and everything like that. But the story-wise, it was a good story, but something that we've seen before. But the fight scenes are what make the like story better and everything like that, and it connected really well.
Yeah.
What else? I'll say that's it. The person that got like the shortest amount of screen time, other than the henchman, was the sniper lady, who's just like random as shit.
Yeah, that's how I'm talking about. Like, it was like random assassins.
That bitch ain't get a shot off. She just came out of nowhere for the kids, but she didn't get a shot off.
And she had him down the scope.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I want to say that's it. Like, as far as that I can remember to review it, what the case is.
I'm trying to think. What was like one of your like
White Boy Bobby?
he's
White
like
boy
your
Bobby.
favorite
Best
fighting scene.
The apartment scene was lit. I ain't need to see. I saw, we reviewed or reacted to the last fight scene part one of it, whatever the case was. But my nigga, if I would have reacted to that fucking apartment scene, I would have been pissed. Because the apartment scene was so lit. Because the thing is, Bobby came. He was taking an old girl downstairs with the girlfriend, whatever the case is. He was like, you know what? It's over with. Also, we watched the subs, or whatever the case is. If anybody has a problem with that, I don't know if that's the only way it gets released or what the case is, but we did have to read the subtitles. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how else it gets released everywhere else because this is a worldwide movie. Netflix is worldwide, blase, whatever the case is. But we did see a subtitle. Like, our shit ain't in English, so we did have to read. But he tells old girl, like, leave, we're done. I don't want your ass no more, type of shit like that. Because two of the other guys, because first of all, as soon as the elevator doors open. It's like hella niggas like going this way, scattering this way.
And then
there's two in the elevator. I was like, and then like you see the hacksaws and like axes and shit. They got every fucking thing. And you could already tell that the white boy crazy was already a little crazy because Aito knocked his ass down and his foot was amputated and shit like that. And I was like, all right, so he been through some shit. And this is way before the flashback and shit happened when they was in a gym or a warehouse or whatever the case was. But so white boy Rick, he kills the two or three niggas on the elevator, whatever the case is, with a little ass poker, by the way, little ass poker. Then also I saw some shit into fruition too, that metal wet floor sign. So I knew that was. I knew something was finna happen with that. Yeah, I knew something was finna happen with that because they showed it when they was going to the elevator. Then they showed it again when he came back upstairs. Also, I don't know how rare this is because I don't watch this many type of foreign films, whatever the case is. So this might either piss somebody off or this might say how slow I am. I guess I'm not sure. But I want to say I like the ethnicity because I seen the black Asian dude. Like he literally had a fro, but he was Asian.
Yeah.
And it was like somebody else. I just can't fucking remember who it was. But the black Asian dude I remember because White Bobby had seen him walk into the door and he like turned around when White Bobby had looked or whatever the case was. And it was like something else. And I was like, I guess I don't know if this is ethnicity in the movie because I don't know how it works or whatever the case is. But I was like, a black Asian with triads and shit like that. Like, I want to know his story. I want to know his background.
How did you get there? How did you get there? How did you come to be
there? Yeah. But yeah, so he comes up, he gets the wet floor sign. He's like, and he see Faith and the little cousin, whatever the case is, being held by the guys. He's like, shoot me, just shoot me. Dave's like, all right.
Hey, I'm damn
lasted or whatever. But then he came back, and just that whole apartment fight scene, bro, that shit was lit. I feel sorry for his hand that got caught in the door and them niggas just hacking at that motherfucker like that. I feel sorry for his hand because that looks some surfer shit. Like it's like 20 niggas hacking at your one hand, bro.
You know who you remind me of when he was like trying to when he was trying to hold the door and shit. I was thinking about Game of Thrones. Hold door.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that was my that scene, and I don't want to say the whole garage scene or whatever the case is with Aito, but I do want to say the scene when Aito put the nigga on his back and he was just swinging him around. Yeah, the homie just kept getting chopped up from all his other homies. I was like, y'all don't notice y'all hitting y'all mans? Like y'all are killing him.
He's like, he already did.
Like y'all are killing him. But that apartment scene, that was A1. Like if I would have saw that in the reaction video, like I would have been pissed because that was like damn near like that was like a 15-20 minute fight, bro. Like the whole fight, like togetherness. And the fight, and an even crazier thing is like when white boy Bobby and Faith was fighting them niggas and it was over with. Old girl came up and said, "Hey, ain't none of y'all niggas getting out of here." And them niggas looked at each other like, I guess we on teams now. We gotta beat this bitch ass and get up out of here. And everybody died, by the way, so it didn't matter. But the way them niggas looked at each other, she was like, I forgot exactly what the fuck line she said. She's like, shit, ain't none of y'all niggas leaving.
Basically.
And they looked at each other like,
oh, shit.
We got to handle this all together. Like, we know what it is now. Because that was crazy, too. Like, why was whoever the fuck sent the silver hair girl and the girl with the bob, why were they killing Arian's people if they all just part of the same team at the same time? Like, that was kind of crazy. Like you are killing my henchmen. Why? I think that's why he kicked her ass through that motherfucking door. Like, bitch, you didn't. I don't even give a fuck about this little cousin or this little girl finna get the fuck up out of here. But my nigga, you done killed all my fucking henchmen. Or the rest of them at least, or whatever the case is. Like, bitch, you going through a door. Like, easy. So, yeah, man, that whole apartment scene, that shit was lit. What about you? What was your, I guess, favorite fight scene or whatever?
I liked, I think I got, like, maybe, like, I want to say 2, 3. The one I like the most is like the women fight, like when they were all fighting
in the apartment.
Fighting Batgirl basically.
Yeah.
When she was like whooping the ass. But yeah, because first they was throwing hands, then they switched to them weapons. I was like, oh shit.
That bitch went hell up with the knife.
I was like,
went that way. I was like, yeah, that bitch dead.
I was like, all right. I was like, fuck.
Because the funny thing is, girl, she they did the little samurai joint, like when one go under, one go lower, whatever the case is. And girl was like, she ripped off her finger. She ripped off her own finger. She was G for that.
I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm feeling. I was like, that's why I was like, that's why I instantly fucked with the Batgirl.
She was like,
I was like,
pain. What's pain?
She was like, hey, I'll let you cut some shit off so I can fuck you up more. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, and girl was just looking at her like, you just ripped your finger off, and she was like, oh, okay.
Good. Like, all right. Guts and shit. All right. Yeah, because that shit was funny. Because, like, her finger was, like, hanging. She was like, I don't need this shit anymore. I was like, damn.
This ain't my middle finger, so it ain't worth shit. So, okay, this the ring finger. I don't plan on getting... like, this ring finger. Fuck it.
Nah, that scene, because, like, that shit had me, like, both, like, excited and, like, dying, like, kind of, like, laughing and shit. Because, like, she was, like... when she did that shit had me rolling. She was like, fuck it. She's like, I got
like this.
I just got 9 more. Yeah. I ain't worried about this shit. She's like, I got a job to do. And I think my second fight, I want to say maybe the little the warehouse scene where
Aito and Arian, or
with them two. Because like it's a cross between that and like the fucking parking lot when he's downstairs in the parking lot and shit. Yeah. He's basically running motherfuckers over with the car. shooting with the fucking gun out the window and shit. I was like, man, those cars. Yeah. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, those cars are durable as shit.
Yeah, I was gonna have to call bullshit at the end of like if he pulled out some kind of way, I was like, I'm calling bullshit because it was at least 50 people.
The whole thing I was thinking, I was like, I think you should have went backwards, dove in the water, come back to life like 3-4 years later, and then get your revenge like they do in the rest of the movies. That nigga just went head forward. I was like, no, you shouldn't have did
that. They would have let him do that. They would have walked their ass to the end of that pier and start shooting in the water.
But it wasn't like could have swam off. But that nigga was dying before them niggas even pulled up. That nigga was being like...
He was fucked up.
He was taking them deep breaths there.
Yeah, he was fucked up from that fight that he had with what's your name?
Them niggas fucked each other up, by the way.
Yeah, they did. I was like, oh shit, man.
Them niggas fucked each other up.
Somebody finna get their shit sawed off. He turned the saw tape on. I was like, oh man.
They weren't gonna let Aiko fuck that pretty face up. I saw that like, that's a bluff. I'm like, that's a bluff. Ain't nothing else gonna happen to that man's face. He ain't get that shit split in half.
Yeah, I was like, they fight was crazy, but it was like one of those like, I'm tired, you tired fights. Yeah. Like the beginning, they was like going at it, and then it's like, man,
it was like, nigga, just kill me. I can't kill him. That's already dead. Like, what the fuck you just say to me? Like, what the fuck you just say? He was mad as hell that he said that shit. When he started shooting this shit, just missing like a motherfucker.
I thought that was funny. He's like, but his, I was like, I'm surprised he didn't get a good shot off him. I was like, I know his arm is super fucked up, but
bro, that's more than the arm, bro.
I was like, man, he was hella close.
That nigga can't look down sight. his eyeballs fucked
fucked
up.
up.
I was like, yeah.
All you have to do is move over to the left a little bit because he shot close enough to it. I would have just moved over.
My nigga was holding my neck like this with his ankle broke.
Well,
he was shooting like this, bro. So this is the best he got right here. This shot right here. They didn't show the shot of him shooting, but I'm pretty sure this is how it looked, bro. He's like, damn. Damn. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it looked, bro. So yeah, I understand why the fuck he was missing. But the thing that was funny to me when Aito was leaving and he was stumbling on the door. He was on the door like, I wish this dumb motherfucker stop shooting. I'm trying to leave. Just die.
Yeah, cause his show was bleeding out slowly.
I was surprised that nigga was still alive. Like first and second of all, Aito's teeth are made of the goddamn metal or vibranium. Something. That nigga chewed a whole switchblade plastic thing off in half and then spit it at that nigga.
I was like, fuck, man, because like he just
because they both had each other like one by neck and one by jaw. And I really thought the one by the neck when that motherfucker went like that, I thought that nigga should have been dead. It should have been over with. But that nigga just held his blood in. It started busting.
He stuck his finger in there and probably hold it in.
I don't know, my nigga. I was like, man, that nigga should have been dead, bro.
Yeah, but he ended up croaking afterwards.
Yeah, got his ass lit up. Lit.
Yeah, he got the Scarface treatment. I was like, damn.
With the final shot. With the let's make sure this nigga don't come back shot.
Yeah, for real. It's like, he might be a problem.
Right. Yeah, man. The funny thing is about this whole movie, this was Winslow's whole master plan anyway, just to kill all the ass.
All the ass, yeah.
At the end of the day, like, he wasn't gonna let Arian run shit anyway.
Nah.
Like, he wanted, because even when they was talking,
they asked him like why, he's like, why
he had pictures on these niggas for years, like, oh, so you've been planning to kill these niggas? Yeah. I need you to realize that, nigga, you on the list too. You was with these niggas too, so I'm trying to kill all you motherfuckers. He was like, cause the bosses are coming in, like, they need chaos, and we need to be the ones who put it in order or something like that. He said, I can't remember. But that's all I got, bro.
That's all I got too.
Good fights, good story. It's done. It's been done before, but it was good to see it done well.
Yeah. It's another one of those movies where everybody dies.
Yeah, everybody literally dies.
Cause I was like, damn. I was like, nobody lives.
Yeah, the whole squad died, bro. Well, the girlfriend lived, I guess. I guess she got away. We never saw her again after she got off the elevator.
Never saw her, or maybe not. Maybe one of those assassin women got to her. Who knows? Because they was up in that building too.
Yeah. Yeah, shit. Good movie. Great movie. A lot of blood. A lot of fucking blood.
Yeah. What's his do we know his next movie? His next movie is the one that's in theaters, right?
What, Ico?
Yeah.
I know you're not talking about Now 22 is out already.
Oh, it's yeah. Now 22.
Now 22 might be on fucking DVD.
DVD already.
Yeah. Now 22 was a while ago, a couple months back.
I thought it was something else.
Wait, Ico was in the Star Wars: The Force Awakens?
He everywhere, bro.
That's who? Star Wars: Force Awakens. Razo Quinn Fee. Who the fuck is that? I definitely didn't know
he's
that.
been in a lot of movies, low key.
Oh, he was just one of the people in the. Oh no, he was one of the people that was introduced with Han Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that. Thank you, IMDb. I definitely wouldn't have known that. Okay. But yeah, it doesn't say what's next for him.
Next for him. I thought I heard something, like I read an article, something he was doing something.
Malcolm.
What's up?
You all good here, sir?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Alright, cool. So yeah. This has been another episode of DADS Podcast. Our review for The Night Comes For Us. Make sure to follow us all our social media networks. DADS Podcast, except for Twitter.
2 Dads with Dreads.
Exactamundo. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
We out this bitch. Make sure to stay tuned for our next movie review. Don't know if it's going to be Netflix. Don't know if it's going to be in theaters, but we're going to drop something.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Peace out.